Hey, how's everyone doing? No one's in here yet, but people that are rewatching, I'm gonna be making some baits. You're not gonna see much of me because I'm gonna have it directed at the baits. Heating up the plastisol now so we can start shooting some baits. Hope everyone's doing well though. Hey, I'm actually getting live again, which is crazy. It's been a while. I'm starting to get back on schedule. Just trying to get everything set up. I couldn't go live on YouTube. I don't know. I got a black screen and I cannot see the buttons that you have to hit at all on that black screen, and it's kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. I can only seem to go live over on StreamYards anymore, from the laptop at least. I don't know if anyone else is having that problem where like the buttons are blacking out and you can't see them, like live chat, all that stuff. You can't see any of it. It's really annoying. But we make do. I don't know if I'm on live chat or not, but hopefully I'm on live chat. I'm not on the YouTube version of this, so hopefully we're on the right things and I can see your chat and you can see me and everything else. Once I get everything situated, I'm going to move the computer. I've got a melt down, well, not even melt down, but get the plastisol ready, and then I got to degas it. So I figure I'm not going to do anything with it until I get the gas chamber done. Get little bugs that get inside this every once in a while. Still shows 0 watching, so I don't think there's anyone in there right now, but I don't know. You never know with YouTube. Last time we were live, it said we had like 2 people watching, and there were like 6 people chatting. I think YouTube lies sometimes. Crazy Ann! Whee! What's up, Crazy Ann? Same. I figured I have to get out here and do this. The computer's home. Mike wasn't using it. Might as well go live for a little bit. Not gonna have a horribly long live, but figured I might as well take advantage of having that extra time. Dwayne Watka, what's up? How you doing? See, I'm gonna end up moving the computer once I get everything like degassed and all that stuff, so that you can see more of the process of doing the baits. Tom Andrews was saying, it'd be cool if we could see more of the process, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Last time, it's all a learning curve. It's all a learning curve. So I'm trying to figure out where to put it. To jump in the shower when you texted me. Well, I figured you would want to know. I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to go live for a bit. And I was excited because you were actually like active. Last time you weren't active. So I didn't know if you were going to make it, and you didn't make it. So I'm like, she's active. She should be up. She should be up. So I'm glad you can make it. Aviation fan, what's up? It's great to see you as well. And yes, I'm good. Mike is out helping some friends, so he left the computer, and so I had the computer. I know you want to know. See, last time you were sleeping, though, so letting you know didn't do anything. Letting you know you were like, yeah, I'll get there when I wake up. So this is ready to be degassed now. Got to activate the degas chamber. But no, I figure you wanted to know. Again, we are out in the garage. I am moving away from the speaker. I'm on a laptop with not the best speaker. So we are going to have some moments where the audio is probably not going to be the best. It kind of is what it is. I don't have the setup that E-Waste has. Well, maybe I have the same setup as him, but he's just more experienced with this. Because that's what he'd tell me. Sound is good. Just ask about, will my brother be joining us? Oh, no, not today. Today I'm running solo. He is actually going on a mini vacation with his dad. I believe he's on the road right now. Maybe he'll pop up in chat. Who knows? But he is on a mini vacation with his dad, going fishing, I believe. So he won't make it on panel. He might show up and hang out. Oh no, it's never. No question is ever a stupid question. The stupid question is the one left unasked. He's just got a mini vacation with his dad. Last time I didn't even expect him to join, obviously. Like, I just happened to tell him, hey, I'm going live. And he's like, you want me to join on panel? I'm like, aren't you working? Which was awesome that he was able to join last time. But, yeah, that doesn't always happen, obviously. But, no, today it's just me. Today you just get to look at this. Got cooler after the heat. Oh, yeah, me too. It's a lot cooler. The last couple days have been beautiful, in my opinion. From 100 and some, well, it wasn't 100 and something, but it felt like 100 and something. It felt like you're in the armpits of Satan, the armpits of hell. I kept saying that. I'm like, yeah, we're in the armpits of hell. Like, it was bad. No, it cooled down a lot. So, no, I've got this to do. I have a heap of scrap to go through. I got to bring up to the scrap yard today. Just, yeah, I got all kinds of odds and ends. Oh, no problem, Aviation Fan. You never have to apologize. I know for you, it is late right now. Like, you're kind of like our good friend Andrew Fishman. You guys don't sleep, I think. Or Crazy Ann. Crazy Ann don't sleep half the time either. Girl will stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning waiting for us to go live. She's like, are you going live tonight? Because I'll stay up if you're going live. If you're not going live, I'm going to bed. No, you never had to apologize. We really had hot weather this summer. Yeah, we had some, like, ours was mild for the most part, and then all of a sudden we got that massive heat wave, and I'm like, we just came back from Maine. Maine was cool and beautiful, and it was my kind of weather. And then we come back here, and it's like 120. I'm like, no, this isn't okay. I don't like this. It's all your guys' fault. It's playtime, as I call it. See, I don't stay up as late anymore. I used to go live late at night like that, and I haven't been lately because I've been getting tired. I need to do a late night live because I miss people like Bossy. Bossy's sleeping right now. I miss my girl. I miss her. Yeah, a lot. That's like such a common thing. Not going to get political, but have you seen? Yeah, that's... it's heartbreaking. Just to put it simply, it's heartbreaking. It is absolutely heartbreaking. America has put out a lot. Well, I think other countries have too. I'm not as in tune with the other countries, but they put out so much money just setting everything up over there, and just to watch it crumble like that fast, and watching those women and children so petrified, and it's heartbreaking. It is. They wanted everyone to pull out. They wanted their freedom, but it's still very heartbreaking to see. It's heartbreaking. I thought I got to bed early last night. It was 5 a.m. A long stretch without rain. Yeah, that's common. Well, yeah, but it's desperation. I wouldn't even call that stupid games to win stupid prizes. That is desperation. That is just the ultimate definition of desperation. Like, and you're not going to get what you're trying to get, but I understand that they're that desperate. You could hope for a different outcome, I guess. Yeah, it's just, there's so much going on, and we're still dealing with the after effects of 2020. I don't even want to say the word. It's gone in my book because I can't anymore. I can't. But 2020 is still in full effect. I don't know. It's a scary world right now. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, exactly. We do. Others don't have it like we do. And it's like I said, I understand the reasoning behind what they did. It's desperation. to get away from tyrancy like that and just the oppression that they're facing, they're desperate. Yeah, and it is. It's not gonna end the way you want it to. It is stupid. It like looking at it, it's like, man, that was stupid. But desperation will make you do stupid things. It really will. They were looking at it as, we get on this way and maybe it'll work the way we want, or we're dead. Like, that's just the way they were looking at it. So, desperation makes you do stupid things. I can't even begin to say I understand the fear that those people are going through, because I've never experienced that. So to judge them for what they're doing now, I really can't. Yeah. And some didn't want change. Some want what they had, but others want change. Man, I made a mess. I'm at a mess. I didn't watch it close enough, so when it degassed, it kind of overflowed a little bit. When you degas it bubbles all the bubbles up. Bubbles all the bubbles up. And then they kind of overflow sometimes. But I kind of overflowed it a little bit. Not as bad as I have in the past, but definitely overflowed it a little bit. Trying to get all this stuff off the sides because I don't want it to melt inside the microwave. Don't want it to go in the wrong spots. Sorry, I'm not even looking at the chat, so. Where do we like to go fishing? Indiana, our fishing is not the best. It really is not the best. Good morning, Eileen. But we try to find places. We're supposed to be trying to meet up in October with 23KC in more of a southern Indiana, which he's got some better fishing than us. Looking forward to that. That should be a nice meetup. And then, it's just finding some places, because we really just don't have the best fishing out here. So it's trying to find places that the fish will actually bite. Few and far between at times. But we're trying. We've been fishing carp more, because carp are a little bit easier to get them to bite. Easier to catch. But we need to find a good fishing hole, and really haven't found that yet. As of yet, our fishing hole is kind of... We'll eventually find something, I hope. Oh, we would love to go to Canada. We would love to go to Canada. The borders aren't even open yet, though. We can't go to Canada. Like, that doesn't help matters, because we can't even go to Canada yet. How you doing? I almost said Sue Ann. Woo! How you doing, Eileen? Hope things are looking up a little bit. You want to go to America? You want to go to America? We want to go to Canada. I don't want to come to Canada in your winter, though. You can keep your winter. And weeks and weeks. Yeah. We had our break going to Maine. But what's a break? We don't get many of those anymore. And we're really trying to push these baits out. We got a couple things in the works. Might have a ability to get it featured in a magazine. We also might have a store willing to sell them. We're waiting on everything to finalize there. Once we see what all the deal's going to be. And we're going to some flea markets. So we're trying to get these things to take off. But it's a work in progress. And in that work in progress, it means we got to make these baits. Just need to wake up. Versus Canada can get warm too, depending on the circumstances. Yeah, well, I keep hearing of the nor'eastern snows, and no, thank you. I'm not a snow person. I don't want 10 feet of snow outside my door, or negative 30 degrees. I'm actually awake, shockingly enough. I went out last night and did some scrapping. I got the scrap bug. Thanks to Gil, I got the scrap bug. So I went out and got some scrapping done. And oh, I get that. I get that, aviation fan. A day to yourself. That is a break. I'm going to be counting, so there's your warning. Halfway through, sorry, there's a lot of counting out the stuff. No, I'm making the baits. This part I kind of keep more secret because this is our specific mixtures of these colors. But yeah, you have to count how many drops go into it to get the color we want. Yeah, scrap bug. It's totally a scrap bug. There we go. We got all of it. Like I said, it's a pain trying to talk and count because then you lose track. Josie Wales, hello, how you doing? I thought it was frozen. Tom Andrews, what's up? I'm about to move the computer so you can see more of the process, but that part of the process I kind of keep more to myself because it's a specific color we've kind of come up with. It doesn't tell you how many drops to do this stuff. So we had to come up with how many drops we want to use. And so we come up with the drops, and I don't want everyone else to know what we're using. But this is the spring green, which is technically we call our ooze. Basically, it's an ooze. Kind of resembles the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ooze. But yeah, we try to keep that part of it kind of secret because that's our own formula that we've come up with. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of drops. It's a lot of drops. It's like the never-ending counting spree. I can count over 100. We can tell you that much. Heat it up a little bit more because it kind of cooled down, and we're gonna move you. Try to get this so it's not so tight. I'm gonna try to give you guys more of a shot, so when I get everything going, I'll point it down so you won't see my face anymore. It's probably a good thing, right? Harold's Random Videos, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, I will definitely be pointing down at the baits as I'm making them, because it was a special request in general to see more of the process. Like I said, just the colorants. I try not to show how many drops we're doing, and if you can see the dropping, you're going to be able to kind of figure out what the numbers are. So I try to keep that kind of to myself. That's kind of my deal. Ooze. So now I'll point you guys down. Maybe. There you go. It's not as easy for me to see the chat now. I will warn you there. But we got our molds. We got our colorant. It's the injector. Should use 2 gloves because this is hot. It is very hot. It will burn you. I only use 1 glove. And then you got to inject into the molds. And as it shrinks, it does like actually go down, and you want to keep these sprues all the way to the top because otherwise you'll get air bubbles. So that's why you kind of go back and top it off afterwards, because otherwise air bubbles will end up inside of it. That's cool. Can be a brat. I can still see the chat, just not as well. Because I had to cock the camera downward so you can see this. But yeah, typically when you're doing this, you would want to use 2 gloves because this is hot. Right now, this is after being out for a couple minutes. Give you an idea. It is 302 degrees right now. So when I shot it, it was probably around 320. So this is very hot. It will burn you. I always do as I'm told. I can see the chat. I just have to actually move in and look. I can't just look up and see it. It's kind of at the bottom of the chat, so it's not so easy to see. So then what you do, as that kind of cools down a little bit. Oh yeah, very hot. You kind of want to get all the plastisol that's gotten onto all your tools first, so that can cool. This is remeltable. So you actually put it to the side, and then once you finish off that cup, you'll melt down what you had until you use it up. And even then, what we do is we do a remelt, we call it, and we just throw all the old stuff together and make a new color. So here's an idea of that color before the baits come out. You can see how it's that really bright green, not a color you really see too often in the stores. That's our mutant green. Yeah. What happens when it's cold? It basically forms into a hard plastic. Like, you know, the soft plastics that you can buy at the store for fishing. That's what we're making. So essentially, once it cools down, it forms and it gets more into a plastic. It's not ready instantly. You have to let it sit for at least 24 hours straight. You want to make sure it's straight, so you don't end up with kinks inside of it. And then you just you let it sit out until it hardens all the way. Like I can show you. NDT show, what's up? This is a different color, but this is one I've already made previously. And you can see it's got some good flexibility, but it's not soft. But what's up, NDT? But no, it's something you definitely, no one can touch. You're not going to be able to touch it straight up. The injector isn't hot at the top. That's why I don't use a glove up there. But you have that chance of oopsing and hitting a hotter spot. But these look good. So I was looking to make sure I didn't see any air bubbles and stuff. But that's that. Not much, just woke up. Looks delicious. Am I hook, line, and sinkering you in there, Tom? Tomo boy? Now these molds get extremely hot. Yeah, I like the color. It's a very different color. You don't really find it in the stores. The fish around us, at least, love that color. Metal Music Maniac, what's up? How you doing? Easy Bake Oven 2.0? Kind of. I've always been somewhat interested, like, gummies. Could we make gummies in these molds? Wouldn't that be cool? We'd ruin them. We would ruin them, I guarantee that, but it would just be cool. So it's been a very good color for us because it's not a color you typically find in the stores. So the fish don't see it every day. So they tend to bite it very well. This is one of those colors we made and we're like, do we offer this for sale or do we keep it as our own hidden secret? We offer it for sale. But, you make something that works really well and you're like, do we let others use this or do we keep it as ours and ours only? Yes, we sell them, Harold. Oh, Anne, girl. I'm sure you're not the only one. We do sell them. If you're interested in finding out more information, you can email us. Our email is in our About section, and we get back to you. Anne's like, I'm not even looking at the baits. Thanks. There's another region, too, I'm sure getting paid attention to. There's our trick worms, as you would call them. Those turn out nice. But yeah, you see how they kind of, they harden up. Got to watch my choice of words here. But they get hard. Anne's like, I had to behave. Yeah, I know. I say that and Anne's like laughing her ass off. No comment because I'm innocent. Oh my God, crazy Ed. I love you, girl. I love your crazy ass. In more ways than one. Yeah, but no, we have multiple different baits we make. We have the Cinco's stick baits. We have the beavers, the names. The beavers, the worms, the curly tails, the small wigglers. Paragos Fam TV, how you doing? Great to see you. Swim baits. So we have a multiple variety. We're right now trying to get more molds of the ones that we already have. Whee! And I'm just glad you're live. Now, these ones are cool because as you see, they got the piece of metal in them right now. We can make them with a hook slot or without a hook slot. So these are not good. I figured they had air bubbles. You can see the air bubbles, see? So those are going to have to get remelted. But you can take that out and you have a hook slot. Or you can leave, oh God, Anne's got her mind going 5 million miles a minute. Or you can leave these out when you shoot them and they would just be a solid body. These ones all have air bubbles. Well, except, nope, that one does too. Air bubbles, you can see. But you could have a solid body or you could have your hook slot, which I'm not even going to demonstrate that right now. Anne is like laughing her complete ass off, and so is Tom. You can just say it, Tom. You're laughing too. Soon as I did it, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. These are aluminum molds. They get extremely hot as well the more you use them. So that's another thing you have to kind of be careful with. Wee. Yes, these are fishing baits. I would never laugh because I'm mature. Oh, you can admit you're laughing. I laughed at it myself once I realized what I was doing. Totally saw something else out of that whole hook slot. But yes, they're fishing baits. Those were the swim baits. They didn't want to shoot for me. I'm not going to deal with that the whole time. It's going to annoy me. So I know, Anne. We did not design the molds. We picked out ones that we liked. We didn't do the designing, unfortunately. Can I use that bait on everything? Sure. Anne. She's like, yeah, say my name again. Say it again. Those are the female baits. Exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. They were. They totally were. I didn't even realize I'm doing that, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God. I got an immature audience. I got Eileen, Tom, and Anne in here. We screwed. They're like sitting there like, oh my God, is she really doing that? Gotta put the gloves on. So our plan is for everyone in the chat, Sunday, me and Gil it'll be on the scrapping channel, Scrapping with R5. Gil is going to release his video first of our collab on his channel on Gil Skills, and then it's going to be a premiere, and then he's going to raid over to the scrapping channel with my premiere of the same video. We're both going to have different takes on it. There's going to be some funny moments. You don't want to miss this video because it's hilarious. Anne's gotten a couple of previews because she was on a video call with me, and I was like, yeah, look at this. This is for you, Anne. I know Gil's on his little trip. Kool-Aid time. Hopefully we'll get live this Saturday too, just to see, like, see now that's just out of the microwave, 311 degrees. So this here is 311 degrees. You don't want to put your hand in there. But you definitely don't want to miss that premiere this weekend. It's supposed to be Sunday we're doing that, probably afternoonish. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be pretty funny. It's going to be pretty funny. And you'll get a little bit of Gil shake ass time. I don't know why I'm running out of bait. I don't even get that. So we ran out of bait again somehow. It's not liking me today, guys. Like, I'm going to put some in there just in case, but I don't think that one did anything. But I got to open it up anyway because I shot some bait in there. It must be a little too cool. That special thing is only for my eyes. Yeah, I'm hoping this Saturday we'll still get to go live. As long as he's still up to it, because he's coming home like Saturday morning. So, hey, that's my ass. You're laying claim on more than one ass, girl. But You guys will get a kick out of that video. You definitely want to be there. I'm just saying, you definitely want to be there. There's a lot of very funny moments in that whole video. A lot of laughs. Yourself and that for me. Oh no, that's fine, aviation fan. No, you didn't bring it down. I have a big claim on that ass. You might have to fight Mike on the other one. You might have to fight Mike on the other one. See, I was back and forth. I'm like, do I go live and do this, or do I work on the strap? The strap that could go many different ways, or do I work on the scrap, or do I video doing the baits? And I'm like, you know what? I got the computer. I don't always have the computer. We're gonna go live. So we went live. And that's exactly what my problem is. It's cooling down a little bit too much. I need to melt it down a little bit more, because that would have definitely been enough to shoot that bait if it wouldn't have gotten hard before I got there. I will fight Mike any day. Raven the Blackbird, what's up? Strap on. Oh, Gamer, what's up? Gamer, what's up? Not a great sausage? I totally missed your comment. I'm like, whoop. It's a muddy area. Yeah, this color does very well. We have very good luck with this color. I mean, it's between the fact that it's a new color that you don't really find in the stores, so they like it because they don't see it. Get hard before you get there. I know, Crazy Ad's just like having a heyday over there, but and it's bright, so they see it. So it does do very well. Fuck it. Oh, I know. I said that, and I thought, oh, let's go with another way too. I should just give up on this being any sort of professional work stream. It's turned into crazy hour. Buy my baits. There's the beavers. Yeah, take that as you will, Crazy Ann. The beavers. The names of some of these baits. But no, it is a good color. We like this color. It's one that we kind of came up with. It works very well for us. Yep, you have me in the chat. It has to go. Oh, I expect it. If it's you, Gil, Eileen, Bossy, it's going to go crazy. I already know that. Can I have a look at your beaver? You just saw it, didn't you? I showed you my beaver. It was green. Flurgan or Flurgan Jurgen? What are we flurging and jurgering? Why is this? See, and this one didn't do so well either. What the hell? What the hell? See, and this is the joy of sometimes when you do this, you do all that work and you get nothing out of it because you get air bubbles. I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's see-through over here. Yeah, that's air bubbles. Luckily, you can remelt. Luckily. And I know the next one. So I must have just had a really bad shot because I ran out almost instantly on this one. I already know this one's going to be a dud. And then that one's all air bubbles. What the hell? Green beaver must be sick. Been running errands nonstop. Oh, yeah. You know, that's what happens. You end up hitting that roadblock where it's like, I need a break. I just need, and I get that. We all get there. We all get there. It might be sick. Too much use. Too much use. Oh, Tom's like, this is what I needed this morning. I'm going to sit here, laugh my ass off, and strum on my guitar. Yeah, air bubbles are bad, so that will get melted down. That's why I was saying, like, luckily you can remelt, and it doesn't affect the integrity. So you throw it into the pile to remelt, you melt it all down, you redo it, and it doesn't affect the integrity. So it's reusable at least. A lot of things are reusable in life, aren't they? See, I ran out. He's missing his legs. He's a legless brush hog. The bush. The brush hog. It's really the brush hog. No, you're fine. Eating fish. Clam juice. Eating fish. Yeah. Gamer, are you using my baits to catch those fish at least? Like, are you throwing some R5 baits in and, like, catching some fish? Crazy Hand's like, I love this. Yeah, exactly. Like, aviation, I'm not, like, there's no need to apologize. Stop apologizing. We all have those days. We all do. I have those days. Hell, I've had those days more than I'd like to admit lately. Like, it's just that we have those days. Like, I didn't go live because I was in that spot. I didn't go live because I didn't want to make time. I didn't go live because I was busy. There's multiple reasons why I didn't go live, and part of it is because I was in that spot. I really love this. Crazy Hand's like, I love that I'm getting all these laughs in already. It's early in the day and I'm getting a laugh in. But no, no need to apologize, aviation. There's absolutely no need. I never expect an apology. I don't expect everyone to come in here in a cherry ass mood because it doesn't happen that way. I don't expect any, like, come in here, have fun, get some laughs in, vent, tell me how your day is, tell me how bad your day is. I don't care. I don't judge. I don't judge. I've told you this in the past, did I not? You've told me stuff in the past that I don't know who else knows, but I told you then, I don't judge. I never will. Drop that violin shit. I need my crystal time. Tom's like, ha 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 ha. No, I don't judge. Come in here, hang out, have a good time, enjoy yourself. There's no need to apologize, no need to drag it on with that. It's just come in here and enjoy yourself. I go live for my own entertainment, but for your entertainment. Boogers. Come here, baby. Oh, Gamer has his own special way of saying things. Okay, now hopefully this time it'll decide it wants to behave itself, because I'm getting a little angry with this today. Okay, that one shot good. Okay, we got it. If this one doesn't turn out, there's something wrong. I screwed up. It's dripping. What's the favorite bait I make? I personally fish a lot of the beaver. I like that you can twitch that and you can just reel it. I like that. The double purpose of the beaver. Shut up, Ad. That's my favorite. Mike likes the trick worms a lot and the curl tails. How do you prevent bubbles? Well, one way is keeping that sprue filled up at the top. Another way is just getting the bait in there fast enough. Like I said, if it gets hard before you get done, you're going to get air bubbles. Trying to reduce how many air bubbles you're taking in when you fill the injector. And sometimes it's just unavoidable. It happens. It helps to shake them to get out the bubbles or smack them down on the table. Some, but then again, you're going to make a mess. Like, who wants to pick up some hot ass thing with hot liquid in it and shake it around? You're going to get burned by that ejaculation of liquid. Love you, Ann. You're born alien Steven. If it gets hard before you're done. Yeah, and that's if it gets hard before you're done, that's a good thing in some cases, but not in this case. It can't get hard before you're done. Bo, what's up? Great to see you. Sounds real dirty. Ejaculations of liquid. Exactly. See, now it cools down. Like, it's still hot, but it cools down enough to where you can actually kind of handle it to help get the plastisol back into the container, because I don't think I have enough to shoot another round. I'll be shooting blanks, apparently. So we're going to remelt. So all of this stuff that we have from all the stuff is going to get remelted down to be used. I got a little bit of another color in there. Just a little bit, but needs to be turn up a 2 to but yeah, no, it's Crazy Ann's like, this is just what I needed today. I haven't done many. I've gotten too excited apparently today. Damn you, Crazy Ann. I've had mostly duds. Most didn't come out as they were supposed to. We had a lot of blank shots today. A lot of blank shots. It's all good. We'll get this figured out. Sometimes you'll have bad days, and sometimes I notice when you're shooting into a cold mold, you get more blank shots at first because the mold's so cold and the liquid going in is so hot that it needs to warm up before it really does anything. Looks like it's bubble time. But no, it's sometimes that's one of the things. You can remelt quite a few times, Tom. I don't know an exact number. It's more just a science of watching what's going on with the baits. You'll start noticing that it's like changing color and just it's getting a different consistency, a different smell, and you kind of know you're hitting that end game of how many more times you can remelt that. You just got to watch that. There's no exact science of how many times you can remelt. A lot of it has to do with how hot you're making it as you're melting it to begin with. Because you don't want to make it so hot because it kind of burns it. And that's really what you're kind of doing is you're burning it over time. Preheat your mold. Yeah! Do we all want to die? Let's stick some aluminum in the microwave. Sounds like a great idea. We could put it in boiling water, but why? I'll go my round of having to heat it up the natural way. Foreplay is always fun, right? Yeah, what we do is when we start getting to the end of like the molds and we start getting to the point where we just can't get any more out of the straight color that we made, we will take those and put those into a remelt, and then all that will get melted together to make a new random color. It's a one-time color because we can't replicate it again because it's just taken all the old scraps. And that's usually just sold as a remelt. It's something that a lot of people do like because it's something completely different. You'll get a lot of interesting stuff out of that. So yeah, you can remelt. Preheat with your body temperature. Britt Marie, what's up, girl? What's up? How you doing? I've got to shoot that video probably today or tomorrow is my plan of our curriculum, because I know you had asked if we were doing that this year. I am very excited about a couple of the things that we chose this year. There's oh God, why can't I think of the name of it right now? our history books. I'm really excited about. I really like the looks of it. My daughter's not so much. That's high school level, and it's kind of scary. But I'm really excited about those. I can't think of the. Oh god damn! I can't think of the name of it right now. But I will be doing that video. Exciting news. Autumn, the oldest of the R5 kids, has a job. She starts a job actually today. She is going to be an instructor for Taekwondo. Burned out of our hunting ground. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, but Autumn got a job, which is very exciting. Yeah, Harold, they will, maybe. That's not always, because the thing is, you have the big time brands already out there, so already established. We do have a little shop on Smith Island that is talking to us about selling our baits, so that is exciting. We've got some things in the works. We do have some things in the works right now. Eclipse. Troy came out.
I think I'm back here now.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally gave. Yeah, she just finally, originally she couldn't take the camp job because of how many kids she'd be in charge of, like literally like babysitting in charge of. But this she can take, and the girl that was doing this job, it's 3 days a week, has officially went off to college, so they needed to technically replace her, not replace her, but replace her. And Autumn has been the one training underneath her, so we kind of knew it was possible, and it was officially offered to her last night, and she starts today. So she is super excited. There's our brush hogs. That's what the brush hogs look like with their legs. We didn't decapitate them. So she's very excited. She'll be doing a job that she enjoys, that is 100% up her alley. And just, yeah, it should be awesome. It should be awesome. You share it out. I appreciate that. Hit the like, all that fun stuff. If you don't like it, hit the dislike. I don't care. I'm not one of those people.
Who's Dad?
He wants to go help his friends.
Ah.
He went to help his friends pull some bushes out of the ground. Oh. Now these take a little longer to lay out. Well, maybe we'll do that when Daddy gets home. So we bought a new tent recently, and I just found a tent last night. Cosmo Black the Bunny. Oh my God, it's been forever, buddy. What's up? How you doing? And thank you, everyone, for that. Congrats. Bush hogs look interesting. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Look at that ass. Shake that ass. Move that ass. Look at that ass. That's what are you doing? Thank you, Raven. It's just a way of getting two things done at once. I really needed to get back to going live, and it's hard to make myself go live when I have so many other things going on. So this is just a good way to do it. Teresa Laguera, hello, how you doing? I was thinking about doing a curriculum video. Negative for COVID, but a week now, I still can't. See, that's the thing, is like, a lot of people I know that have gotten sick like that, tested negative, but it's like, the people that are testing positive have no symptoms. Like, riddle me that, I guess. Riddle me that, because it doesn't make any sense. No symptoms, you got COVID. You got every symptom of COVID. You don't got COVID. I don't know. I don't trust the tests. But yes, I'm going to try to do that video probably today or tomorrow. I'm going to say tomorrow. I'm going to say tomorrow because Mike is staying home tonight. So there's other things that need to get done around the house that both of us need to work on. So I'll probably do the video tomorrow when he goes to work or when he's sleeping. So that's probably what I'll do. Loves foods. No taste is the worst thing. hey, it might make you lose some weight, but then you'll gain it back when you finally can taste again, right? Yeah, NDT, exactly. I'm pretty much the same. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I was saying though, is I found a tent last night, and we had just gotten a tent that was used, that we had to put together still. So Troy's out here, he's like, when's Dad gonna be home? I want to put the tents together. I want to find out how to put them together. We're talking about going camping soon with the kids, like legit camping, tent camping, no power camping. Send help. That's what that translates to, because Landon is gonna have a holy terror meltdown fit with no internet. But it's all good, right? Te amo, my sexy mama. That's when she turns around. Crazy. I was like, I'm just gonna admit it. Who else is looking at her ass? I know. I'm getting myself into it. We are joining today or tomorrow. I got to fill out the paperwork. We're joining the YMCA, which has the workout area. Start working out. Mike's working out already. Doing Taekwondo. I'm getting myself back into it because I took a little bit of a break. So I'm hoping to get back in shape too, because I'm sick of sounding like I'm dying when I just walk 10 feet down the driveway. See, you don't hear it unless I got the GoPro on, then I'm like, yeah, I'm sick of sounding like I'm dying. I saw that ass, girl. I wasn't looking at it. Okay, I looked a little. Tom's like, I'm a little afraid of Mike. I'm not admitting to looking at her. Okay, I was a little bit. It's kind of like, yeah, I know. It's either that or you're going to see my ass. It's just, it's going to happen. I'm trying to show you the process, and the process involves me walking over there. Deer season, I usually lose 15 to 20 pounds, but gain it back. I need to lose like 100 pounds. NDT Show, you have an amazing day. Thank you for stopping in. It's always a pleasure to have you hang out. It's great to see you. Hope you are well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. T Studio X, what's up? High five. It's hard to do it. It's all on an angle. Shaking that ass. Whee! There's our melted down. So this is all those scraps that were solid. They're melted back down. So I know some of you probably didn't even notice that's what I did. But yeah, that's all the solid scraps that are melted down now. And now we can start injecting again. We can inject the experiment into the tube. Seems like 2020 was one big experiment. And we've all been the test dummies. I didn't like that. And it continues into 2021. So yeah, no, that's how you would, like, literally when it comes out, when you melt it down, it doesn't look any different than when you initially make it. When you first start out, it is like a white liquid that then turns clear and gets like thick, like a plastic. Like you have to heat it to a certain temperature to turn the liquid into a plastic. That's the best way to describe it. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of a science experiment. Not gas. That's the history. I really like how those books look. That looks similar to wax. Maybe a little bit. It's a more liquidy. Well, Cosma, I've missed you. I know. It's gone fast, Britt. It's gone so fast. I'm the crazy one in here. Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh boy. And it's Monday here. It's Monday. No, it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. See, I'm losing days. It is Tuesday. So now we got to clean all our stuff. It's a plastic. It's a plastic. It's not quite rubber. It's plastic. Like if you've ever fished with soft plastics that you can buy at the store for fishing, that's what these are. It's identical to what those are. We might have a little bit different of a plastic mixture to make it firmer, softer, whatever. You might want a soft bait and you might want a firm hard bait. Both are useful at times, you know. So it's a plastic. Like it's very flexible. It's squishy. This isn't fully set yet, obviously, but it's not hard like a rubber. Unless you're using other rubbers. That's hot. What you choose for history? We chose social studies. Simple for timber. Yeah, I did. For Troy, it's 50 states. The not guess. So it's basically it highlights a lot of the key elements of each state. So it's a kind of a simple. I really like how they did it. It's like only 4 pages a day, basically. It's simplified, dumbed down, as I called it. It's dumbed down. So it's not like a whole big, huge, long text that bores the hell out of them. And it gets straight to the point, and I really like it. I really like it. And we're going to be studying a little bit of Fort Knox because he's interested in that fort, and we have some books on it, so we're going to read about that. But I like that. I like it hard. Shut up, Tom. Don't say that. It's too early. Happy New Year, Anne. Crazy Anne. So, I don't know if anyone was in that stream back when I went to Blood X's stream. And I literally, no, it wasn't Blood X. It was Tree Trimmer. Back in his early days when he read every bit of the chat. And I was laughing because he was reading every bit of the chat. And he was very behind. So I put in there, it was like July, and I put Merry Christmas, and he read it. It was kind of funny. Keep looking, Ann. Keep looking. I found free printable online. You can print out coloring pages and others for each state. Yeah, and that they have too. My printer never wants to work. So I liked this book. It comes with a workbook, some questions. Like it's simple, but it's good. I looked through because I really like their curriculum. It lines up to where you would get through all of their curriculum if I just did one a year. Next year I'm probably going to do the geometry, the geography portion, and then the next would be like the world history, which is more on the wars and stuff, and this travelers. But I really like the book. I like how it's laid out. I like how they wrote it. It's a nice book. I do like it. So I'm very happy with that choice right now. Oh, we looking. Ooh, yeah. Deep in the air. My air ain't that big, so you must be kind of small if you can fit in the air, okay? Okay? Where's Waldo is a nice book. That book makes me so mad because I can never find Waldo. I can never find him. See, now that the molds are hot, they're coming out good. It's the amendments for kids to understand it a little advanced for timber, but perfect for... That would be awesome because I bought one for them to go through because that's just something I thought was important right now. And for autumn, it would be fine. For Troy, it's a little too advanced. But I realized after that was a little bit higher grade level than what I thought it was. It's meant for more like a middle school, high school. I'm like, my baits are going crooked. I gotta fix that. Not that certain people are complaining right now. They're like, long view of the ass. Right there. Oh yeah, definitely. Come to mama. Mama's taking all kinds of screenshots over there. She's like, yeah, baby. Scrapping together. What's up? Good morning to you. How you doing? But yeah, text me and like, or you can send to the PO box. I got the PO boxes listed on the channel. But yeah, that would be awesome. The one I bought, like I said, is more aimed at like middle school, high school, and I was like, well, that's not really what I need. I'd like something that's a little less advanced for the youngest, but it's something I wanted to work with this year and teach them this year because I think it's kind of important. The way this crapshoot is going in this world, we know. But now, is this a better angle, Tom? Besides the ass shot that is being talked of, is this a better angle where you can actually see what's going on? I have more books I'm sure I can send. History is very important. Yes, and history is something that I think is like, some things I think the schools teach that's kind of like, is it really necessary? But then there's other things that I do think are very necessary. History is one of them because we're just kind of watching history repeat itself, are we not? There's the brush hogs. But I do think it's important, and so I really like the sections I bought for this year. I really do. You know you'll get messages. Better angle. Yeah, I know. Tom's like, on all levels, better angle. I see boobies. Yeah. See, this angle gives you that shot and that shot apparently very well. Anne is just like watching the boob angle and the butt angle, and Britt's talking about school, and Tom is trying not to talk because he's afraid of Mike. Teresa's right in with Anne, like, is this a work stream or I don't know. I don't know what the stream is at this point. I'm kind of wondering. Did you see the next 5 years? Oregon says you don't need to show you know how to read, write, or what the fuck? Bend over. I'm not afraid of Mike. Crazy Ed's like, I'm not afraid. That's like, Brett, that's just stupid. Like, and that's really what it is I swear they're trying to, like, the stuff the way they're teaching these kids anymore in school. Luckily, I'm glad a lot of parents are smarting up about it, and they're taking kids out, homeschooling, because it's just, they really are. They're dumbing down America. They're teaching non-essential subjects and forgetting about the essential things like how to read and write and do basic math. Like, my daughter can't, like, she's getting better, but like, even just addition and subtraction, she had to use her hands. Like, seriously, she's a freshman. That should be common. Like, 5 + 5 is 10. You shouldn't have to use your fingers for that. It's just, they're dumbing them down. They're dumbing them down. Yeah. I figured it had to be more something other than death. I'm like, or death. We die to graduate now. It's just, it's sad what they are doing. It's just, these are the kids that are going to run our country at some point, guys. Homeschool wave. Many parents are yeah, and it's definitely, there is a huge homeschool wave. Mom, but don't let them pick on you. Oh no, they're not picking on me. They're like, yeah. They'd probably be just as happy if I turned around and never looked at the chat again. Yeah, I definitely got the mom bod. Hey, 3 kids did it to me. Wouldn't trade it for the world, but they did it to me. As we get the next admittance of who else is looking at the ass as I turn around, huh? Yay. It's going so much smoother now. No, I've noticed in my area almost daily more and more parents saying that they've decided to homeschool. Now, regular school has started up already for most of our schools, and it's still daily. You're seeing parents say, you know what, I think I'm pulling my kids out. And it's sad that it's come to that, but it's also a good thing. They also aren't teaching about the Salem witch trials because it's not California history. Oh, Jesus. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't get, like, let's not teach about something that was a fucked up piece of history. And so that way these kids and adults alike can repeat history and there's just no common sense anymore. Like, I remember a time when you had to show your papers in the past. Now we're going down that again. Yeah, school started a week and a half ago. I have not started school yet. With homeschooling, you have more freedom. It's beautiful out. Like, enjoy the last bits of nice weather because we deal with winter. Like, it's just, I'm not starting them yet. They don't have to start yet. They'll get their 180 days in just fine because I don't take all the stupid vacations. So I'll start closer to Labor Day like we used to start. Yeah, and I debated. I did debate. I was like, do I go, like, you know, obviously sending them back to school is so much easier. But I felt like I'd be doing a disservice to my kids if I sent them back. I don't think it would have been good. And our school system still has a lot of flaws in it. They got rid of some of the flaws, but there's still a lot of flaws. So we're staying the course. And honestly, like, by staying the course, I kind of I've committed myself to homeschool for Autumn for the next 4 years because she's a freshman this year. And it's a lot harder to return to school as far as school goes. They have to do a lot of testing and stuff in high school because now they have to meet certain standards, and they'll a lot of times push them back into a previous grade instead of going into the grade they're actually in. So you kind of got to homeschool once you decide to homeschool in high school. They started August 2nd. Your youngest flourished with you last year. It's worth all the books or breakdowns. You look at him now. Yeah, the middle son flourished. Autumn definitely did a lot of mass improvements. Troy, he passed up his grade level last year. They all did mass improvements. Yeah, exactly. Like, it used to start September 5th and end in May. And the funny thing is they'll be like, we're starting early because we'll end earlier then. I'm like, how are you ending earlier? You're ending still at the same time, May, beginning of June, as we did back when we started in September. So you're starting earlier and ending the same time. There you go, Crazy Ann. We can do that. Finish mid-June. Exactly. Like, you get mid-June end, and I just don't know. It's just stupid. Screenshot. It's like Crazy Anne's already got all kinds of them, I'm sure. I wrote down all my year. Yeah, and I've got to sit down, and that's what I'm gonna do probably in the next week or so, is start planning the curriculum. Obviously, that kind of varies a little bit sometimes because, like, hey, going to the zoo is actually considered a school day. And there's times where I'm like, you know what? We need a mental break. We're going to go to the zoo. Forget, we're just going to go to the zoo today and have that mental break. And it's nice that we can do that. And like the thing is, when we go to the zoo, like the kids do a lot of reading of the cards and stuff on the animals, and they'll ask questions, and we'll quiz them on things. And every time we go, it's new questions, it's new thoughts. So it's not always the same thing over and over again, and it's a good experience. Or we'll go to the beach and we'll talk about like different things with sand and rocks and seashells and the water and currents, and it's just, you can do different things. You can learn in other ways, which is nice. Shake it. Oh, my hands on those cheeks, not the cheeks that everyone else wants to think. Love zoo scavenger hunts, exactly. I need to get a planner. I need to get a good planner, because last year I didn't like how I did the planner. It's still a learning curve for me, because I'm still very fresh at it. But I love how you just have a little more freedom. I like when you wiggle them. Shake it. Wow, chicka wow wow. Jesus Christ, you guys. Gummy worms. Everyone's over here like, ooh, and then you got gummy worms. Oh, Jesus. But no, like I love the freedom. So I need to get my stuff all planned out for this year. And they say 180 days, but like I said, that is the nice thing with it, is you get so much more freedom. Like, your 180 days can be going to the zoo. It can be a trip to the woods on a hike. Like, it doesn't have to be all book work. And the kids just do so much better with it. Hey, you can have up to 6 kids, and it helps keep attendance. I think I saw that one. Send me the name of that, because I think I saw that one. I saw one that I was looking at, because that's the downfall with a lot of them, is it's one kid planners. And I'm not spending $25 per kid. I want all my kids in one. There we go. Done. Save the headache. But no, I'm trying. Hey, yeah. I can't remember the song. I got it going through my head. But no, I never thought I would be a homeschool mom. Never thought I would be. But I don't regret the choice. Of all things 2020, COVID, the crap, that is the one thing I'm thankful for. It made me finally decide to take that leap. See, those are fun. Those are fun. Little stick guys with legs. The crazy Ann composing Hallelujah. It goes like this. See, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Maybe not. The baits don't want to cooperate. The baits are being twisty-turvy and not cooperating on laying flat. There we go. There you go, little brush hog. Into the brush. There we go. There we go. Stay right there. Nature study. Get a couple books about your trees and sketchbook for each kiddo. Find an animal outside or tree study it. Yeah. Art science. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, it's just, there's options. There's options. And that's stuff that I'm doing. What's edible? Troy was like in seventh heaven in Maine. And that's funny. The very first chapter of the book that we got, the 50 states, is Maine. But it talks about the wild blueberries all over Maine. And he thought that was the coolest thing, that there was edible fruit right there that you could pick and eat. And so then the whole time he's like, is this safe? Can I eat this? Is this safe? Is this? So we were going through like, no, that's not safe. Yeah, that's a mulberry. You're cool. No, that's not safe. And like he started learning some edible things. So that was kind of cool. Good old boy. What's up? How you doing? Mike will get competition now. Anne's like, I want that ass as mine now. Sorry. But how you doing, good old boy? Most people try to replicate a book school day and you can't do it. No, you can't. That you can't. You cannot replicate like typical book studies. You just can't. It's, you can go out of a book, and a book is like definitely a guiding point, and you need a book for like certain things. You need a book. But you can't replicate it. It's at home, it's going to be different. You're going to do other things. There's just the distraction, and you're just going to be met with resistance. If you just throw a book in front of them, they're home. They're home. Like I said, that's the hardest thing with like technology or kids like Landon. He's got the internet. He's got his game system. He doesn't want to do school. So you're met with resistance if you try to throw a book at him and go, this is what we're doing for the next 8 hours. You ain't going to get there. You ain't going to do it. It's not going to happen. You just fooled yourself. That's all you just did. So you got to be willing to figure out other ways. Driving. Oh, okay. Be careful. Charlotte Mason School. And yeah, we're a mixture of a few different things. I try to stay as close to traditional as I can because I don't trust myself to fully come up with the curriculum. But at the same time, I do a lot of my own stuff too. A little bit of everything. There's not enough to do that next one. See, I knew it. I knew I wasn't going to get that third shot in. Yeah. It's more of getting books from the library. Yeah, and I've looked into that. Like, I do a little mixture of everything. This year, I went a little bit more all out on the curriculum. I spent a lot more. I got more stuff for Landon this year because he needs to step it up. I'm hoping for a good year, but I still am not set on the books are the only way. I still do a little bit of that unschooling method. I do a mixture. Unschooling worked wonders for autumn last year. If I didn't do unschooling, I would have had a child that just melted down completely. So you adjust to each child. Always here. She's like, bounce all the ideas you want off me. I'm always here. R5. I can't tell what that picture is from over here. Where's the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? He's like, I don't feel the love tonight. The love's there. The love's there, sausage. Sausage. Who doesn't love sausage, okay? Who doesn't love sausage? Yeah, Timber is a fun kid. Like, I love watching your stuff about him. He's a fun kid. Each kid is different. Each kid learns different. Another reason why public school doesn't work. Shame on her. You all teaming up on me. You all teaming up on me. I'll quit showing the ass. I could have not went live today, you know. I could have went on with my scrap pile and my made a video instead of going live, and then it wouldn't have been near as entertaining. It would have just been me going straight on like, this is how you do this. Here's you goes. Instead, I went live. Play our okay. I'm afraid here, but okay. Like, this is coming from Gamer. We don't know what it's gonna be, but we got a video for Crazy Ann, I guess.
And it goes like this: the crazy and the manifold in the frying pan, the crazy and combustion, hallelujah. Woo! Take my mouth. And it goes like this: the crazy.
Man, you've got an amazing voice, Gamer. You really do. We want to see the ass. Timber would rather learn the anatomy of game after a harvest than any schoolwork. You're raising a very self-sufficient child, and that's amazing. I wish we had more of the ability to do that, but where we live, we just don't have as much ability to raise that type of efficient child. So we make do with finding wild blueberries and telling them they're edible. I'm happy that I like we can do stuff like that. Oh wait, I didn't turn fully around. I've got the side shot going on for you. Whose voice was that? You got an amazing voice there, Gamer. I saw you sent the message, but I was gonna look after the live, so sorry. Sorry. But it's an amazing voice. Have him start his own wild garden. Well, we got our own garden up front that they're learning. He's learning how to cook. That is the big thing for Troy. Troy's like, I'm the next nice Gordon Ramsay. He doesn't want to be the mean Gordon Ramsay. He wants to be a nice Gordon Ramsay. So he is infatuated with cooking. He loves to cook. He loves to learn how to cook. So that is a big thing for him, is cooking. Autumn, like I said, right now she started that job as an instructor, and that's what she wants to do with her life, is Taekwondo. So this job is almost like school in itself. It's teaching her how to run a class, how to instruct all these children, how to have a job. It's teaching her how to teach. So that really, it's learning in its own. It really is. So that's amazing. Like, just so many opportunities they've had this year. I also updated COD. Your green card will be very happy for that. I got bubbles. Okay, so we had two good ones out of that. I thought they were good until I noticed there were bubbles. There were bubbles. I'm doing dishes. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I caught up on all the dishes. So fun. So fun. But no. Yeah, he's learning how to cook. But he also loves like finding stuff like that, and he loves history. He loves architecture. Like, it was funny when we were at Fort Knox, and you just don't expect stuff like this to come from a 10-year-old. He looked at me and goes, Mom, our architects really need to learn from the old architects, because our architecture sucks now. It's ugly. Old architecture is just so much more beautiful. This is coming from a 10-year-old. I'm like, okay, yes, you make a very valid point. Like, houses are nowhere near as amazing as, like, old style and the forts, and, like, now we get these, like, box houses that all look the same. But I'm like, you're 10. Shake like a Polaroid. Isn't it a Polaroid preacher? But, yeah. I'll go up for a second. We'll go up. Just number one. He's on to something. Yes, it just cracks me up because he was just like, the architecture sucks now. Yeah, you got a point, child. You got a point. English homes up until the 30s had some gorgeous character. Everything's lost its character now. It's like, how fast can we build it? Like, not how sturdy and how pretty can it be. And now it's like, how fast can we get this up? Other things we wonder how fast we can get it up too, but hey. But no, he's my old soul. He loves the old architecture. He loves to cook. He loves to learn stuff. Like, he loves to learn stuff. Like, he can't wait to go set up a tent right now. Landon's more of like the modern boy. Like, give me my game controller, I'm happy. And Autumn is Autumn. A home a few doors up the road from me is from the 1400s. Nice. When we were buying this house, we were looking at houses, and we went to one. We knew we weren't going to buy it. It needed a lot of work, and like one thing that we learned is like the old style houses, the Victorian houses, are protected almost. So you have to like keep it older in a sense. You can't modernize it to an extent. But we went to a Victorian house to look at that was up on the market just because, hey, you don't get that opportunity often. It had a skeleton key for the front door. That was so cool. That was the coolest thing. And then it had like all the Victorian like little bay window areas, and just it was so cool. The clawfoot tubs. It was a really cool house. It just would have cost us an arm and a leg to fix the stuff that needed to be fixed, and the ceilings were so tall, like I can't even imagine the electric bills. But it was cool. Like I loved it. I really did love it. I was so glad we went and looked at it, but it wasn't in the cards to buy. And was definitely haunted. I'm sure it was. But it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Changed housing quality in general throughout England. Lower ceilings, smaller rooms. The induction of cheap panels. Yeah, and that kind of happened here too. We call Indiana has the closet bedrooms, as we call them. Like, you gotta fit a bed in there. That's it. You can't move once that bed's in there, and that's your bedroom. It's a closet bedroom. That's what we call them, closet bedrooms. They always have one room that is the closet bedroom. We actually knocked the wall down on our house between that bedroom and the other bigger room and made it one huge room. That's our office now. Because those closet bedrooms are pointless. Why? Just why? And the bigger room wasn't considered a bedroom because it didn't have a closet in it. So now we have technically a 4-bedroom, nice size bedroom house. Could be a master bedroom down there, but we made it into the office. I don't want to be downstairs while the kids are all upstairs. That could be interesting, but I don't know if I want the haunting that comes with the house either. See, we're running down to 1.5 cups. We started with 4 cups of this. So gradually we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay, you guys can see this again. You can quit seeing me now. Well, the upper part of me. You're still going to see the lower part of me. I might be a little lower than I was, huh? Drop it down low as we go. I made this very hot, so it, like the hotter it is, the more it shrinks when it gets put into the mold. Because as it cools down, it shrinks. So the more plastisol it's going to take in, the hotter it is when you inject. Because it's got to cool down and shrink. When it's hot, it's soft. When it's cool, it's hard. And it shrinks. It shrinks when it gets hard. We're enjoying the views. Yeah, that's crazy, gamer. That's crazy. You know, it's just they changed up so much. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of like not getting much more out of this. I'm gonna probably get one more shot of basically 2 molds, and then it's gonna be time to melt stuff down again. I bet it is, Crystal. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It's like a rubber. Gotta peel it off. This is extremely hot. Like, I don't even know if this will read it accurately. 107 degrees. That's how hot that tube is. 107. Exactly. I know. I want to be lazy too. I got a lot to do today too, but that's why I'm doing this, because I really did need to get out here and at least get one color shot, just so I'm productive with this, because we got so much going on with this. I'm like possibly getting it out there and into a shop and everything else. So we really need to get it shot so it's ready to get shipped, and it's not going to shoot itself. So we had to get out here. So I figure at least I can go live and do this, hang out with you guys for a bit before I do my other stuff. So yeah, that's my way of thinking, at least. Like, I'm curious, how hot is this? See, and that's still almost 100 degrees, the metal. So it's hot. It is hot. And that's after it sits and cools down. It's not cooling at all. Deadpool, what is up? Still gotta go to the library. How are you doing, Deadpool? Great to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah, I got a couple books I want to see if the library has. Because that's kind of a cool thing too that the Knotgrass does, is it links up books to kind of do with what they're talking about in those sections and in the history. And they have like books to use in reference, kind of. Woo, that's crooked. That's crooked. We don't want crooked beavers. Crooked beavers aren't good. Hey, Spicy, what's up, Phil? What is up? How you doing today? You selling anything? Selling anything? Keeping it down low? I need to go on and order that chip too. That lovely old Tom there decided he was going to pay for. Isn't he so sweet? Isn't he so sweet? I don't want the chip. I didn't want the chip. The love he has. Yes, I would love to own all those books, but I don't have the space, so I have to depend on the library a lot. Yeah, and like I did sell a lot of last year's books. I'll let you know how like this not gas ends up being and stuff, and maybe I'll send that out to you because that'll be more like the not gas series is intended for grade school. It's not a specific grade. First, second, like first grade could read it, second grade could read it. Like it really, there's not. It's very I say this in a very good way. It's dumbed down. I love the fact that they don't expect the kids to read 20 pages of stuff. It's just 4 pages and it's done. I like that. And that it's dumbed down. Get 2 chips. Tom? No. And I'm going to tell you right now, no. Not gonna happen, ain't gonna happen, never gonna happen. I don't even want one. I almost puked on the last one. I'll buy the one. Eventually I'm gonna buy the world's hottest chocolate again. I haven't been on as much either Deadpool. Well, I have and I haven't. I've been on a lot of on my other channels, not so much this channel. I have not been live. I'll get 1 chip though, because otherwise I'm gonna puke. I hate the taste of that stuff, and people are like, it doesn't taste like the last one. I get that, but it still tastes like Reapers and stuff, and I don't even like the taste of Reapers. I like heat. I don't like the taste of Reapers. They taste disgusting in my book. So it's still gonna taste nasty. No way of turning that. It's still gonna taste nasty. I'll eat the one because you're asking me to and you bought it, but that's it. Read chapter books to him. Yeah. They're nasty. I didn't even want one. And YouTube takes 30% of that, Tom. You know that, right? So your 2 tens kind of paid for the one by the time they take their cut. Get pain in my ass. You pain in my ass. Because I actually had to go on. I'm going on eBay to order the one because I don't have Prime. So once you pay shipping on the $7 one, it's actually like $15. I actually found it for $12 with shipping included on eBay. Yeah, the Pocky 1 chip. She's not behaving. Yeah, I don't have Prime, so like I don't get the free shipping on the stuff. So $7 is all great and dandy until you have to pay like $7 in shipping. Those things don't cost that much. Shipping's gone up. Now, if you ship books and stuff, media mail is amazing. I am behaving. He wanted to decapitate himself. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah, Tom loves me so he keeps on trying to get me to buy these damn Packy chips to torment me. He just wants to torment me. I thought he was my friend. He just likes seeing me in pain, suffering. Sounds good, Britt. You have a wonderful day. And yeah, just get in touch with me. I would love to check that book out. And like I said, when I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to obviously be like the workbooks will end up filling out. So you'd probably have to like look up sheets to go with them or find the workbooks. But the book itself, I'll let you know how it is and possibly send it out to you next year after we've used it. And then when you're done with it, you can send it back this way so I can use it for Landon. There you go, Crazy Ann. I'm not talking and I'm standing here, so there you go. Get your video, get your screenshot, whatever it is. Swapping curriculum. Exactly. That gets so expensive. Even just buying the books themselves, it's like $70. To buy the workbooks, it's not that bad because you pay maybe $20, $25. But yeah, it gets expensive. It does. Shake it, shake it. But yeah, get in touch with me and we'll figure it all out. We gotta talk at some point anyway. Crazy Ann and Teresa's like all happy now. We're gonna do this one. Air bubbles for sure. I figured that one would be. It's too much of the air bubbles coming in. It just, yeah. I knew that was gonna be a dud. Michael have some competition. I think he'd fight you for me. I think. I hope. I think I got a man that cares enough to fight for me. Them's fighting words. Say he's pulling bushes up for his friend today. But he's staying home tonight. Yay. Yay. The suction. Look at that. A lot got hard and fast on that one. Well, I knew it was going to because I was playing around with it too much. I was playing around with it too much. A lot got hard and I was playing around with it too much. The words I choose. I could probably at least get one more round out of this. Push it. Fuck you, Mike. Meanwhile, he's over there fucking watching, maybe. I hope. Mike's like, maybe. See, they all came out. Maybe we got one, maybe. Nope, there's a big air bubble. Air bubble. You done over there yet, Mike? I thought you'd be home already, honestly. Troy came out already, goes, I want to do this tent. I'm like, Dad's not home. He's like, I want Dad to get home. I want to do this tent. He's all excited about setting up a tent. Or did it turn into a bigger job than you thought? He knows it's me and I'm harmless. Right? You kind of live too far away to be much harm, right? One day he'll visit the States. One day, maybe. Hopefully. He pops in to say baby and then just pops right back out. Hell, he's been lurking the whole time, probably. He's probably like, I've been here the whole time. Well, those ones came out okay. I dropped it. a woman all day long, apparently. That one had air bubbles. Damn you. That's air bubbles. See, he comes in and he says, maybe, there we go. Can't text and drive. It was a big pain in the ass. I was gonna say, because you're like, oh, it takes about an hour driving round trip, and it should only take me like 30 minutes there. And I'm like, I've been live almost 2 hours. And I didn't start my live as soon as you left. So, like, it must have been more of a pain in the ass than anticipated. You should know better. I'm driving, can't text her. I know. Like I said, you've been lurking or whatever. You're like, maybe. Ha, very funny. My son starts high school tomorrow. Oh, awesome. So he's a freshman this year. That's my daughter's technically a freshman this year as well. It's crazy. They grow too fast. They grow way too fast. I got to melt that back down. You get at least one more shot out of it. At least one more shot. It's a long process. But no, it's I kind of figured it must have been taking longer than anticipated because I'm like, it's already kind of getting late. He's been listening to my ass talk. He's like, and I've seen what you've been saying, crazy Ed. Your son's starting this year too. It's crazy. They grow up too fast. These kids get like, they grow up way too fast. We haven't cleaned our four-wheeler since the trip to Maine yet. You see how muddy that thing is? It is so muddy. Something we really should do. Really should. The other one's in the trailer, and it's still just as muddy, too. It's getting hot and humid. Ugh. I don't like heat. I think today was supposed to get hotter again. What time is it? I don't even see it. There it is. Oh, it's already 11. Wow. The day is running away with me. So what's everyone's plans this week? Like, it's Tuesday? I kept saying it was Monday already. It's Tuesday. What's your plans for the week? Trying to get this stuff done. Got too much to do. I got a video I got to release on the other channel on the R5 Adventures. That's talking about another project we're doing. And I'll release that today. I meant to release that 2 days ago, and then I forgot about it, and I remembered late last night, so I'm gonna release that today. But yeah. Oh yeah. Did you not see Gil's video, Tom? We haven't released ours yet, but Gil released a video of us riding the four-wheelers out there. Yeah, we brought our ATVs with us. My daughter's 17. Yeah, we've got a 15, 13, and 10-year-old. Mud wrestling is fun, Ann. Mud wrestling is fun. I used to do that as a teenager. It was always fun. That's still gotta go a little bit longer. Work. Endless vlogs. What's up? How you doing? Mad his mom didn't buy him a damn thing. See, that's wrong. She's getting all the stimulus and isn't even helping pay anything for him. Like, I get it. The stimulus can help get you ahead, but also at the same time, like, you need to make sure the kids, like, we took the first stimulus check and we bought all the curriculum for the kids. So, like, that's what it's meant for. Jenny's Books and Vlogs, how you doing? Great to see ya. Nicole K, hello, how you doing? Great to see ya. Belgian birthday girl. Hi from Andy K. Oh, Andy K. Tell Andy K I said hi and happy birthday to you. That's awesome. We love our Andy K, even though he's the devil incarnate. I'm doing great, Jenny. Doing great. Just been busy. I get that. That's been us too, Endless. Just been busy. Been trying to get live, trying to get things done, and just not finding much time. I'm going to try this week to do the Satan's Toes. That's my plan, is to try to go live one night this week with that. My Andy is sweet, shy, and very polite. To you, he may be. To me, he likes to be the devil incarnate and send me fun-sized candy bars that burn from the pits of hell. He wouldn't do that to you, but he'll do it to me all day. That's his love for me. He's like, how hot do you want it? Baked potato. It was fun seeing you eat that chocolate. Oh, I know he had a blast. I know most people had a blast. I don't know how much fun I had, but most people got a big kick out of that. I got to eat it again though, because I got to beat it. I'm not happy I haven't beat that. Andy K, what's up? Nicole's full of shit at times too. Yeah, see, like I said, you're the devil incarnate. Although she says you're sweet as pie, so I don't know. You put on a show to me then. You're the devil incarnate to me. Guts and bowels and something of a blast out of that chocolate too. Oh, I had a blast for sure off the toilet seat. Had a complete blast off the toilet seat. See, I was wondering if you'd make your presence eventually today. You made the last live stream at this time. Well, roughly this. Yeah, it was about this time when I went live last time. Sounds like I missed the good stuff. Today it's just kind of been a hangout, like talk, chat. There's no chocolate today. But I ate that chocolate a while back. I gotta redo it. Blasting is good. When you leave the toilet seat as you go to the bathroom, that's a bad day, honestly. It's a very bad day. That chocolate was an experience, I'll say that much. It was definitely an experience. I don't know how I'll handle it again. Like, I need to do it again because I don't like that I didn't pass. But I don't know how I'll handle it. No, I won't do a few. It's a blast from the past. Straight into the future. From the past to the future for sure. It would be like saying I'm gonna do a few of the World's Hottest Chocolate. No, the taste is absolutely horrendous. I gotta get one. I gotta do the Satan's Toe. And that's one of the things I gotta do. So we're working on it. No, the candy was sweet and comforting when the porcelain melts. What are we doing today? Well, I was shooting these baits. I'll probably shoot more at some point today. Maybe do a video of that one. I've got to go to the scrapyard at least once, if not twice. I've got we're gonna put up a tent, I think, today to see if all the pieces are there. And scrap later tonight. Taekwondo for Autumn at least today because she's starting her job today. Possibly start working on getting our seed track set up, made, built. Got a lot to do. Little by little, we're getting it done. Mike had to go help a friend out. He's on his way home. So once he gets home, then that opens up the door to getting the scrapyard stuff done. Satan's camel toe. This would be his actual toe. Think that the bar might have been his. It was either his cucumber or his camel toe. I'm not sure, but it was bad. It was bad. I gotta redo it. Lobster. No lobster for me. No, that one is a. It was a beaver. It was a beaver. That's what they're called, at least. We have some baits, or we have to order some molds for the baits. I keep telling Crystal, make some extra thick ribbed stick baits. I'll sell them like hotcakes to the ladies. Well, the plastisol would have to be extra hard at that point, Andy K. These are a little too movable. Only you, Andy. Only you. We got these. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. The end game. Putting a load of salt in them. Oh, Andy K. What's this made of? Plastisol and about 10 pounds of salt. Enjoy. Yep, those ones are worms. Well, that's an attractive feature to wake up to, Andy. Yeah, those ones are trick worms. And then we've got the brush hogs. I feel bad for who gets to wake up alongside you. This is the worst part of doing these baits, or one of them, is you have to constantly screw and unscrew these. Otherwise, you screw up the bait. If you don't have it tight enough, the bait ends up flashing. And otherwise, it's just a lot more work than I enjoy. Here's the brush hogs. So, I think I can get one more meltdown out of this, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. I also got to bag up the baits I made the other day, because I've been kind of lazy about that. There's always something. There's always something. The problem is the day goes by too fast. The day goes by way too fast, and you run out of time to get everything done. Can they not make the molds with just locating pins? Yes, they sell an air clamp, or they also, we could clamp them, but the problem is, like, when they're all different sizes, the clamp doesn't work, and we don't have enough of the same mold. That's what we're working on right now, is getting more of all the molds we have, so that we can effectively clamp them, air clamp them, all that stuff. Makes our life easier. But it's, yeah. I'm going to melt this down one last time, I think. Try to get one more shot out of it. And then call it a day. My eyes deceive me. Yeah. Andy's been making an appearance over here in the morning. He's been making an appearance. It's amazing to see him again. I've missed our devil. I've missed our devil. He's been making an appearance, and I'm just waiting for that email of the next joyful hell that he sends my way. Because it's bound to happen with him. It's bound to happen. He's not happy unless he's tormenting me. You know that, right? But yeah, like we're working on getting some the air clamps eventually once we get some more of the molds. We are ordering a couple molds today of a couple of them. Yeah. Well, my morning streams, you've been coming in more. It's now 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing that, Eileen, only because I have to use the oil, and then that oil gets all over my hands, and then I get it on the new baits, and it just turns into a big old mess. That, and it gets too much. I can't work on this and that at the same time because this would get hard before I got done making them. It would turn into a fiasco. I want more ass. I'm getting one more shot in. Mold shut with his butt cheeks. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. He is the joy of the party. I've missed him, Nicole. I really have. I'm glad that he's here. I'm glad you made it in too. And I've missed having Andy. He's the life of the party sometimes. But yeah, no, it's just doing both at the same time gets to be rather a mess, and also you tend to not have your plastisol. It's just, unless you're melting it down like right now, there's not really any time in between to bag them. Like right now I'd have 2 minutes. I might get one bag done. I just might as well wait. Do it all at the same time. Like you can see behind me, there's the stack that's higher up. That's the stack of the stuff that needs to get bagged. I need a bigger wooden spoon. Hey, Mike is home. Mike is home. I shall pull his ears and nag him to come and chat more often. I am his boss. Yeah, we missed him. It's great to have him back in chat. It is great to have him back in chat. I've missed quite a few people, but he just disappeared for a while. I was worried about it. I was worried about him. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's gonna try to deny it. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not home. This is the last shot we're gonna get. There we go. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Kenneth, the famous Kentucky fan, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you coming into chat from work. The riverbank. He was helping a friend out today. Helping a friend out, get some bushes up. So he wasn't fishing. I'm sure you much prefer that. I'm sure he would have rather been out on the riverbank. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get axed down now. Live, you know who did it. Well, you only see his feet.
Oh, that was a big pain.
I figured it was. There, now you can see more than just feet. He's like, I'm not on camera. Nothing like helping a friend breaking down a bush. Be gentle with that ass. Crazy ass like, don't mess that up. You'll find the blade. Find the blade fits the contours. Andy K, don't help him. Tom's like, hey, Mike, what's up? See, I said in the last live stream, if you guys are not already joined up with the R5 Adventures Instagram account, you might want to go join up over there because we're going to start going live on there a little bit more, showing you a little bit more of the behind the scenes, the dogs, the kids, the house, stuff that you don't typically see so much in the videos. Although you do see the kids, but not as often.
You'll
But
see us in a whole new light.
will you still like us? We'll see. But yeah, go on over to the R5 Adventures on Instagram. The Scrap or Diving with R5. I don't even know which one I am. Diving with R5 is my account. We're probably gonna be doing the lives on the R5 Adventures one though. But we're probably gonna be doing some lives together, and him doing some solo ones, and just more stuff getting posted over there. So follow us over there if you haven't already. Need coffee? Last time I left when you were going to the bathroom, you realized that, right, Andy K? Keep her in line, Mike. Well, thanks a lot, Scrapping Together. So you got everyone saying hi to Mike and telling you to keep me in line.
Hi.
I think he's probably getting the link to post into the chat. But yeah, if you guys aren't already over there, I definitely would join up if you want to get more involved with our family.
I'm actually on Instagram right now.
And actually see like what's going on in our family.
I'm trying to be crazy active on Instagram. I've been posting a lot of pictures, stories, a couple of videos, stuff like that. So if you guys are not on it, make sure you guys go over there. Like I said, I'm on it right now. So
Yeah, I know.
Trying to be a lot more active with it.
I know Tom is over there. Gil is over there. But there's very few that are actually on that account. Oh, Jenny's posting the Instagram link. But yeah, join up on that if you haven't already, because there are going to be some live streams going on with both of us. Hopefully we'll get some live streams over here with both of us a little bit more. Try to get some more couple live streams instead of just solos all the time. But
we might actually go live later tonight, so you might want to jump over on the Instagram.
Yeah, we got a couple things we got to do today. We're probably going to end up doing more baits at some point today. Like I said, I figured I was either going to do a video or a live for this, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just go live, because I know Tom had asked to see more of the process, because last time you couldn't see the process as well, and everyone kind of is like, well, where have you been? You're not ever live. So I figured, you know what, I'll go live since I had the computer and I could do that. I can't always do that because Mike takes the computer to work, and it's kind of hard to go live with anything else out here. I can't do this in the house because you can't have this in the house. It's kind of deadly. I didn't even realize I did that.
Supposed to actually have a fan going.
Yeah, I normally do, and I forgot today.
Toxic fumes.
What?
So that's okay. Most of the time I have one going either.
He just cares about me more. Apparently, he's like, you're supposed to have a fan. Yeah, there's more than that one, Crazy Ann. There's the Diving with R5 is my account, and then R5 Adventures is the like Mike's account technically, but it's the account that's more geared towards this channel, to R5 Adventures. The Diving with R5 is random. It's got a little of everything going up on there. But yeah, there's the R5 Adventures account, which is run by Mike, but that's the one that we'll probably be doing some live streams on there together. So you'll get some live streams on Instagram as well. They probably won't be very long, but they'll be on there.
Oh, we got one.
Scrapping Together just followed. Yeah, I've been trying to say that in the live streams, and letting people know, Because you guys all ask, like, why aren't you live? You're never live. Well, we're going to start going live over there, and especially together, which I've had people ask, like, hey, when are you going to go live with Mike? Which some of it's his work schedule. Some of it's just we're always doing 50 different things. And some of it's Mike doesn't always want to go live. So you'll have some live streams over there.
There's going to be a lot more lives involving me all around. I'm going to get back into the lives, both here and we're going to start Instagram too, like we've been saying. So I'll be getting live on both. More posting a link. I appreciate that. And
Yep.
I'm too lazy right now. I'm tired. Appreciate the link.
And thank you for joining, everyone that's joining over there. Like I said, I've got to push it more in the descriptions and get better about that. I will have a video going up on the new channel. For anyone that didn't know, we did start that second R5 Adventures channel. That is just content. I was supposed to post a video 2 days ago, and I forgot. And by the time I remembered, it was late last night. So on the R5 Adventures channel, it's the same name that this one used to have. It's just R5 Adventures. There will be a new video going up today. And then we also have all our Maine. We have a lot of content from Maine that we're putting together. A lot of content from when we went out and visited Gil. Fort Knox, our ATV riding, panning for gold, I believe is on a video.
Speaking of Gil.
He's off the camera when he did that, though. We got a wee from Mike off camera. But we've got a lot of content from there that's going to be getting edited and put up. Some RC cars that they were playing with out there. Like, there's just a lot of stuff we did while we were out there. We packed a lot into like 7 days. It was a great time, but we did a lot in such a short period of time.
It was busy.
Very busy. We tried to go see some abandoned trains, and that didn't go so well. But you want to go over to that channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the content that we were putting up, the content is going on that channel and not this channel. It's like just trying to fix some stuff with the algorithm. Yes, I got a Wii. The motorcycle. We're trying to figure out all that because there's a couple issues. There's a couple issues we're coming across with that. We got the new GoPros. The mic doesn't work with that GoPro, even though it's supposed to. Plus the bike that he's got now, I think you can kind of maybe there. You can kind of see it.
No.
It's yeah, you can kind of vaguely see it.
Sure. Let's go on a field trip.
Let's go on a field trip. It's loud. Its exhaust is very loud. So
Let's go on a field trip. There it is. There's the field trip. It's a Yamaha R6.
Its exhaust is very loud, so that makes it a little bit challenging to do the videos anyway and be heard. Hey, don't hide, Mike. She's like, why did I get to see the Wii?
Nobody wants to see my fat.
They're all like, you need to do that on camera. Hey, Gil says the same thing, but many enjoy it.
I've been working out, but I still got a lot of fat, so.
Eric Garcia, what's up? Vroom, vroom.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
805. But no, it's we're trying to figure that out because Mike did enjoy doing those videos, but with the audio issues and I think he kind of lost the enjoyment of it because
GoPro sucks. If you're using GoPro by itself, camera only, the new one's awesome. It's amazing. It's got some of the best quality I've seen out of GoPro ever. When you start trying to add aftermarket stuff, like third-party stuff, like mics and stuff, even with their GoPro adapter, garbage. Absolute garbage.
we call them screaming chickens. But yeah, we're still trying to figure that out. Possibly like go back to the old GoPro since he had that figured out and use the old GoPro. But the question is the audio going to go through with the exhaust of the bike? Other than that, it's doing a video and then doing a voice record over it, which is just a big pain in the butt. Which is still a possibility in the future. We are talking about getting an external mic to do voiceovers and stuff. So it is a possibility in the future. Instead of being in front of the camera talking like this, he does a recorded ride and then voices over it.
Yeah, I thought about going out and recording a ride and then doing a voiceover over it once I get home with a good mic and stuff. It won't be the same. It's not going to be the same kind of video. I just don't know. I don't know if I'll like it. And I don't know if you guys are going to like it.
Yeah, it's something that we can possibly try and see. Long time no see, but yeah, it's something like we're working out details with some things like that. Trying to get the content back out there. Obviously, we don't have much summer left before we're going to start getting back to crappy weather, and the motorcycle's not really going to go out anyway.
Four-wheelers can.
Yeah, hopefully we get that out more. We're hoping to get back out to Maine before too long with just me and Mike, no kids, go on a couples only.
You can see the sweat.
Yeah, you are sweaty.
I want to take my shirt off, but like I said, nobody wants to see my face. Maybe I'll have to go inside.
I don't think they care.
I might have to go inside.
I'm
also hungry.
But we're working on some stuff, trying to get some videos out. We got a couple things in the works, and we're gonna be working on the downstairs. We'll probably start videoing some of that too, as we do the remodel downstairs, because we're still working on that. That's been a long process. Come on, crazy. It's like, come on, let's see it. Yeah, we're working. Keep your moves hidden, Mike. But yeah, and you'll be getting more videos of us shooting the baits, more live streams probably doing the baits like this, because it serves a double purpose. I get live for a bit, and I get some baits made. Double purpose. So you'll be seeing more of us. But yeah, we've got the different channel of R5 with the content. Instagram, join up for it to get those live streams. I've got the diving with R5 channel still, which has kind of hit a little bit of a standstill because I have not been having much luck in the dumpsters. And I have the scrapping with R5 channel that I've been doing where we've been scrapping. So hey, there's a lot of channels.
Just because Andy K wants to see it. Here we go. No, I'm joking.
He's not as fat as he acts. He acts like he's all like overweight and disgustingly fat. Like
pretty much.
I'm a bit overweight and disgustingly fat, but hey, he's not.
I'm much heavier than I want to be.
Aren't we all? But that's I'm probably gonna end this stream, get some stuff done, go eat something, get on to the next project of the day, and we'll be live again, possibly on Instagram later, so keep an eye out on Instagram. Otherwise, we'll be live again shortly. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Mike had the quote he shared on Instagram yesterday, which said, like, it had a lot to say. Basically, just keep moving forward. Just like riding a bike, keep moving forward. That's the only way things are going to get accomplished, get done,
That's
succeed.
The quote I said?
Kind of. It's a summarized quote if you want to say the exact quote.
Nope, they can find it on Instagram. More reason to go check out Instagram.
He's been doing some inspirational stuff up there, so go check it out. But hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll let you know if we go live on Instagram or wherever. Just make sure you got that bell rung, and even though that still sucks with YouTube, it doesn't always work. But we'll catch you guys later. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hit the button. I'm getting tired.